Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm giving people just 3 more minutes to get on, okay, y'all? 3 more minutes. I wanted to put a title in here. Okay, y'all, come back. I'm back. Okay, I'm trying to let some more folks get in here. Just a few more. Hold on. Just want to let a few more folks get in the video because I'm excited about what I have to share with you all about. I want to hear that song again. Hold on.
Shall I put her in snow mode?
We're going to give some more folks some time. Hold on, just a little more time.
ProPilot Assist with NaviLink. Available on the all-new Nissan Rogue.
One moment. Okay. Okay. Thank you for coming back, Denny. I'm trying to invite some more people because I really want everyone to hear this information. I just learned this today and I'm so pumped up. Super, super pumped up about it because I think it will help a lot of folks like myself. I hope that it will help a lot of people like me who really wanted to know more about the 3 types of stimulus payments, who wanted to know more about loans like the PPP, and who initially thought they were ineligible based on what it looked like at first glance. So I just want to share. I hate holding this phone, y'all, while I'm trying to talk because I like to use my hands and stuff like that. But I gotta hold this phone because it said I couldn't put it sideways. So just giving people just a few more minutes to get on. I'm just gonna, matter of fact, y'all share this video. I'm telling you, we need to start blessing each other. It don't cost nothing to bless somebody for real with information. We need to start blessing each other with information because I was seeking information and I was getting nowhere. I mean, now I know things happen. I'm not mad at nobody, but I mean, people was just like ignoring me. They wasn't helping me. And I love to help people and give information and things like that. So it kind of, I kind of felt a little, I'm like, well, what in the world? But listen, when it starts to look like that, it's always a blessing behind it. I'm telling you. Because it caused me to stop giving up. And I had to start searching. I had to start looking a little deeper. And then God blessed me with a video that I am going to link in this post when I'm done with this live. And I want everybody to check it out because it blessed me this morning. I mean, I took forever to watch the video. The video is not, it's not super long. It's 43 minutes, but it's worth your time because it took me a long time because I took a million notes because that's what I do. And that's why it, kind of bother you when you reach out for help because when you're a person that tries to figure things out on your own and really, really diligently try to figure things out and you don't get the help you're seeking, it feels a certain way. But that's why it was so frustrating to me. And that's why I know that the Lord said, here you go, and gave me this video. And I'm going to share it with you all. I'm not going to be, sometimes when we go through experiences, some people decide, well, I'm not helping nobody. Nobody helped me. No. When somebody treats you a certain way or something don't work out for you, you don't turn around and give back that same thing. You do better. You do different. And so that's what I'm doing. All right. So, all right. I think we gave people enough time. I don't know what's going on with my song here. It's going to start playing while I'm talking, so I better stop it now. Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. I am super, super, super excited because I was extremely frustrated at what I was running up into, like the brick wall that I kept hitting when I was trying to figure out how to apply for the PPP loan. Now, at first glance of this loan, if you are anything like me with your circumstances, I have a 501c3 nonprofit organization that's been in existence for a few years. I also have a couple of new businesses that me and my husband just started. And so, at first glance, you will think that you're not eligible if you don't have employees, if you haven't been in business prior to 2020, January 31st. I'm trying to think of all the other ineligible criteria that will turn you off. The language of the loan, the language will turn you off. And there is a young lady, you all may be aware of her. If you are not, I am going to put you on to her right now. Matter of fact, I don't know how to pin. Let me see if I could do it. Her name is Kezia. I hope I'm saying her name right. Kezia Williams. Wait a minute. My autocorrecting took her name out. I am going to pin her video, her YouTube channel, at the end of this video. But her name is Professor Keys, is what she calls herself. Professor Keys. But her name is Kezia Williams. And she did a video. Can I pin that? Wait, how do you do that? Pin this comment. There we go. Okay, so she did a video that broke down the PPP in 6 steps. And like I said, it took me hours to watch the video because I'm a student of everything. Like when I research something, I really research it. Like I took notes like crazy. So I even took some notes that I just want to give you all an outline of my notes. I won't make you sit through all of my notes, but I will tell you what you are going to learn in her video. And it is well worth your time to listen because I am now excited. I learned so much more than I was even seeking. Okay? So here we go. When you go to her video, which like I said, I will post the link when I finish with this video, I'll post it. Her name is, she calls herself Professor Keys. Beautiful young woman who just blessed my life today. So she's going to tell you about 3 types of stimulus payments, okay? There are 3 different types. I said I ain't going to read y'all all my notes, but I'm going to tell you some of it. So the 3 types, the Paycheck Protection Program, the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, and the last one is the one that just had me on cloud 9 today. The Community Development Financial Institutions, the CDFI. Listen. Some of you all may know about these things, but for those of you like me who did not know, this is going to change your whole network. Because what happened was I started to research. I would stop the video and I would research the things that she said. And I'm just so excited because now I know that I have the ball rolling in the direction that I have needed it to be rolling for a long time. So first thing is you're going to learn about 3 different types of stimulus payments, but the PPP, which is the Paycheck Protection Program, that is the loan that she will be talking about, which is a forgivable loan if you use it the way you say you're going to use it. That is the loan that she is going to go into detail about, okay? There are she's going to talk about 3 different types of entrepreneurs that are eligible. She is going to tell you what you need to know before applying. See, all of these things take away the intimidation and the feeling of being overwhelmed that cause you not to do these things, because I felt so overwhelmed, and I consider myself to be a person that is not afraid of research. I am not afraid of lengthy processes. I am not afraid of the hard work and dedication that it takes to accomplish things. But when I tell you, I was feeling so overwhelmed that I was just about to throw my hands up and be done with it. And I'm so thankful to God that he saw me at my wit's end. And that's how it goes. That's why you can't give up and you can't stop, because when you at your wit's end, he will come through. This video popped up for me. And yes, God blessed me with this video, but I also positioned myself for this video because I had been searching. So the video popped up also outside, not outside, because nothing is outside of God, but in addition to God blessing me with this video, I had positioned myself for this video. That's why he tells you not to give up, because I had been looking and searching for this type of information. So this video came up, all right? So she's going to tell you what you should know before applying. She's going to tell you what to ask for. See, those are the things that we don't know. These are the things that we are, when you don't know, you pay for not knowing. You pay with the loss of opportunity. A lot of times we pay money for ignorance, because I was willing to pay somebody to do this for me because I didn't know where to start. But guess what? I have all the tools I need. Now I can get denied, or I can try for this myself and possibly get it and keep my money. Okay? I'm trying to tell y'all, it ain't nothing but information that you just don't know, but you're about to learn. See, we look at people who know how to do stuff like there are some type of geniuses. I ain't no genius, and they not no genius. They are not a genius either. They just know what to do. And the only way they know is because they searched for it and researched it. Okay, that's why I got a note card, because I will talk all day long, y'all. I'm trying to stay on track. She's going to tell you the language to use. So if you are like me and my husband, who just started a couple of businesses, we started one business together, and I have my consult TAM, and I keep saying a couple of businesses because there are 2 businesses, 2 separate businesses that we have started. But if you don't have any employees, the language in the PPP loan, as you research, will make you think that you are ineligible. You are not ineligible. You can ask for ownership compensation replacement. Okay, I can't go into much detail about none of this stuff because I just learned it this morning, but I was so pumped up to share it with you all that I'm sharing it before I have really dug very deeply into it. But what I can tell you is I'm on a whole lot of a better track than I was before. Okay, I feel confident, I feel hopeful, and I know that if they have given, they said $25 billion to these stimulus payments, this money has to filter down in a certain way. So if I don't get the PPP, I may get the where is that? I wrote all of that down. I may get the EIDL, the economic loan disaster loan, the economic injury disaster loan. Okay, I applied for that last Sunday, and I already got an email where they're telling me they want to just give me $1,000. Okay, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all something. The money is there. You have to take the time to find it. Okay, and I'm trying to help you and give you some tools, because I was in the wilderness with a blindfold on, and wasn't nobody giving me no help. Anyway, she will tell you the paperwork that you need. She will tell you why you should know your lender, how you can go through your banks for these loans. She will also tell you the most valuable thing for me in this video, which was other options if you don't qualify for the PPP and for the EIDL loan. This one such option that I'm going to discuss right now is the CDFI, the Community Development Financial Institutions with an S. There are more than just one of these institutions. So let me tell you what she told us to do. She said, you go. Somebody type this in for me, please, because I can't. I can't keep moving this video. Let me see. I'm gonna try to type it in, but I'll put it all in my comments at the end. So you go to ofn.org. O is in Oscar, F is in Frank, N is in Nancy.org/CDFI, and that's C is in cat, D is in dog, F is in Frank, I is in igloo, -locator. So that's ofn.org/CDFI-locator. And what you're going to do is you're going to see a whole bunch of different categories. Leave all of them as they are. They say any. You are going to put, well, this is what I did. I put in the area served, I put Ohio. So I got a list of all of the CDFI places in Ohio. I called all of them this morning. I've already talked to somebody. I've already received an application that I've already completed. Okay? Listen, this is money that will be given to businesses, startups. Okay? And I don't know if it's only restricted to startups, but I'm saying startups because if you started your business after that PPP criteria deadline date, which was, I think it's February 15th of 2020, you can go to the CDFI and you can ask for money for startup, being a startup. I think they said less than a year or something like that. So if you're denied in one area, you got another area. You got 3 areas to apply. Listen, $25 billion has been given to the government. They have to give the money away. Don't get discouraged because you get tired, because I almost did that. And I understand people are busy, so I'm not upset with anybody who didn't get back with me. But what I am going to tell you is that I believe in reciprocity. Reciprocity. I hope I'm saying that word right because I know what I'm trying to say. But that is the word that means what you give, you get back. You give, you get back. I didn't get the olive branch that I was looking for. Okay? I didn't get it. So most people would say, well, didn't nobody help me? No, I don't work like that because I know how God works. I know how life works. And if you keep putting out a certain energy, you keep putting out a spirit of bitterness and somebody treated me this way, so this is how I'm going to handle the world, you're going to keep getting the same thing back. And listen here, I don't know why that happened to me. Maybe, and you know, we don't never remember what we do wrong. Hey, at some point in my life, I might have did the same thing. I don't know, and it came back. Or maybe God allowed it to happen to me so I would dig deeper and get what I got. Of course, we like to think that way about ourselves, right? I don't know why it happened to me, but it did, okay? So I'm going to turn those lemons into lemonade. I want you all to go to her page. I'm going to subscribe to her YouTube channel. Her name again. Where I write it at? Here it is. Oh, Kazia Williams. I pinned the comment. I want to pin something else. Hold on a minute. I want to pin that website where you can find the CDFI places for where you live. Okay, this is for everybody all over the country. So I am going to pin that as well. Uh-oh, you see that autocorrect changes what you type. Hold on, y'all. It changed it. It's supposed to be ofn.org. Hold on. Slash CDFI dash locator. Okay? And this is where you're going to find your community development financial institutions. I'm going to pin this comment. Hold on, y'all. Can I pin more than one comment? Will it let you? Oh, it might not. Oh, no. You know what? Well, I'm going to pin this because I'm going to put her information in the video at the end. I'm telling y'all, don't leave all of this money unclaimed. Don't do it. Don't do it. Aren't you tired? You tired of living the same way? Don't you want the things that you see other people, the opportunities you see other people get in this world? You know, the only reason that a lot of people are left out is because you don't go for the information. Let me tell you something that's crazy. I had a conversation, I want to say it was like on Sunday. Last Sunday, not yesterday, so it was last Sunday. I had a conversation with someone, and I had told them, I said, you know, you pay for ignorance. I said, I don't know what to do, so I'm willing to pay somebody to help me, right? And I had just told them that. And in this video, the young lady, Kazia Williams, Professor Keys, she says something that I want to read to y'all because I don't want to mess it up because I mess up stuff real bad. Darn it. Hold on. Okay. So she said, she made a statement that is exactly what I was trying to say when I said you pay for ignorance. She said, some of you refuse to swim in an ocean of information, so you voluntarily drown in ignorance. I'm going to say it one more time. Just like she said it twice, I'm going to say it again. Some of you refuse to swim in an ocean of information, so you voluntarily drown in ignorance. So what happens is we stay broke. We stay without the network that we need. We stay without resources because we don't feel like keeping on with the process, because we don't feel like digging in to the sea of information that can seem very overwhelming, because I was about to be done. I'm working on so much stuff. You all have no clue that I was about to be like, you know what? I don't even, looking at what this says, looking at this. I mean, I'm going on the SBA website and it just seems horrific to me. I'm like, I don't apply. Oh, I will not qualify. I don't have this. I don't have that. Listen, the reason why there is a certain group of people that always get the money and they're already wealthy is because they have mastered the process. All you have to do is master the process. That's it. That's all you got to do. See, if I learn stuff like this, let me tell you something. I'll be holding sessions. All you got to do is attend. I will be giving, this type of stuff, I just want to give the information away because it does not hurt me to bless somebody else. Some of you all think that if I win, you lose. Some of you all think that if somebody else is winning, you losing. It's enough for all of us out here. I don't have to worry about giving this information out to you all because I haven't gotten mine yet. What's for me is going to be for me. You know why? Because I'm not going to stop positioning myself to get it. So I'm not worried about that. That's why I don't worry about blessing people with information and things like that. Because what's coming to me is coming to me. It's for me. I'm not sitting back waiting on it to fall out the sky. I'm actively waiting. I'm positioning myself while I wait for my seeds to come back, for my seeds to reap my seeds. You understand what I'm saying? I reap my time. I reap my effort. I shouldn't say reap. I'm sorry, I'm messing up. I sow my time. I sow my effort. And I sow my money when I can. Okay? What I'm explaining to you is this. What you sow, you shall reap. So if you don't never help nobody else, they'll always expect to struggle. If you don't never give away nothing for free, you don't never give away no information, you don't never share, you keep it a secret, you only tell your inner circle, you only want to bless the people in your house, you only want to bless your immediate family, you only believe you're supposed to take care of yours and that's it, that's where your limit of blessings will be. Now, you may think that you're being blessed, but what God really has for you, you will never see if you don't start to extend the olive branch to others. If you don't start to extend your reach in giving, and that goes for time, effort, money, knowledge, information, share it. I don't understand. Like, I have never in my life understood that mentality. You know, I've had people tell me, don't tell everybody. Just wait. Wait until you get it. Why? It's $25 billion out here. Y'all, are you serious? You gonna hold it in? Now, I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt to a couple of folks. You know, people be busy. You know, I understand. You might have forgot. I don't know what was going on. But it's okay because a blessing came out of it. I had to dig deeper. But what I'm going to tell you is this. I am a very, very giving person because giving is a part of who God created us to be. When you give, it makes you feel good. You do simple things like hold the door open for somebody and they say thank you. You feel good. Little things that don't take much. You feel good just for the moment. Even if you was feeling bad before that, you feel good because giving is a part of who God created you to be. So when you give, you reap what you sow. I'm hoping that I bless somebody today who was just done with this whole PPP thing. You was PPP. You was mad. You was tired. You was done because I was about to be. And then I came across this young lady's video. I'm going to share it with you all. You're going to learn 3 different types of stimulus payments. You're going to learn 3 types of entrepreneurs that are eligible. She's going to talk about what will make you ineligible. You're going to learn about what you should know before you apply. She's going to tell you how to ask for what you need. If you don't have any employees, you're going to ask for the ownership, compensation, replacement application. She's going to tell you the paperwork that you need, the lender, the type of lenders. You know, she said basically most of your banks will do this for you. You can Google it. All while she was talking, I was stopping the video, Googling all kind of stuff. I got 3 pages of notes here. The other options, this is the one that had me super excited. The community developed financial institutions. Go to ofn.org/CDFI-locator and find the people, the organizations in your area. I did all of Ohio and I called all of them. I don't care what city it was in. It was in Ohio. I contacted them. They'll even have a plus button that you can hit so you can read before you call them. I saw some of those Ohio CDFI places. CDFI places only serviced their specific city. Some of them said they do all of Ohio. Just read a little bit. I'm telling you, you cannot be afraid to take the time to learn about what you need to know, or you will remain stuck in the same position. I was stuck for years because I just didn't have the energy I felt to do what I needed to do. I would work all day and my energy would be sucked dry. I knew at some point in my life I had to sacrifice money so I would have the energy to go after things that would allow me to one day leave a legacy for my children and my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren. I'm not there yet. I'm not telling you all I'm there yet, but I'm on my way because I'm going to take the time to learn what I need to. I'm going to sacrifice now so that I can build greatly later. So I can build great wealth later. I'm doing everything it takes right now. The hard work, the research, oh my God, all night long researching and trying to figure things out and putting things together and positioning myself and building the foundation and the structure. If it feels like too much to you, you better think about why you're doing it. Think about why you're doing it and let that be the motivator that pushes you to keep going. Because there are lots of people. She talks about it in the video. I love this girl, Kezia Williams, Professor Keys. She talks about how the wealthy are the people that's getting this money that you are supposed to be getting because they take the time or they didn't pay somebody to take the time to do it. And all you got to do is get on the internet, spend an hour on the internet, lock yourself in a room, get a cup of coffee, some tea, whatever you need, and figure it out. Now, I'm trying to get you on the right path because I was about to quit. And I'm trying to help somebody not to quit. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm going to put you said info. Puna, I don't have to inbox you. I'm putting it on my timeline. I'll inbox you if whatever you want. But what I'm saying is I'm going to put this in the comments. Everybody going to get this information. People always tell me sometimes, why you tell everything? Why you tell everybody? Listen, if we stop acting like that, what we could do together, y'all, I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to keep it until I get it. If I tell them, everybody going to get the money. Somebody going to get all the money anyway. It just ain't going to be nobody you know. Somebody going to get the money. That money is going to be sucked up. Okay? The clock is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. Time while you on TikTok all day. Speaking of TikTok, while you on TikTok all day looking at 40 billion videos, somebody that got 25 billion of them dollars. And you could have been on the internet for 1 hour. You hear what I'm trying to tell you? Break it down. Break it down day by day. Break down what you do. Listen, I keep telling you all, I have a free gift to give away to anybody who wants it. It is something that I created to help you break your day down in hours. Consultam.org. Consultam.org. You reach out. I will send you the thing that I created that will help you to learn how to break your day down, set you some goals, break your time down, give yourself some attainable goals every day and say, I'm going to spend an hour here, I'm going to spend an hour there, and I'm going to spend an hour here. And if I do those 3 things, I feel accomplished at the end of the day because I have been productive in several areas of my life. You understand what I'm saying? Break it down into compartments that make it not feel overwhelming to you because your girl was about to give up. I'm telling you. And that's why I'm coming on because the information is there. A lot of times we are tired. I know from working full-time my whole life. You don't feel like doing nothing and you got to come home and cook. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to do this and you got to do that and you got to clean and you got all this stuff to do. So these things get pushed to the back burner. Break it down. Tell yourself if you only got 1 hour at the end of your day, every day you got 1 hour. Say you're going to be on the internet for 1 hour. You're just going to do it for 1 hour so you don't get burned out, so you don't feel overwhelmed. Just break it down, but you better do it. You hear what I'm saying? You better do it. Them same babies that you working for 8 hours a day, you could be building something that will leave them a legacy with their name on it. My sister sent me a video called Last Name. I'm going to post that too. Last Name. He names all these big companies we buy from. All these big companies. And he say, this is a last name. This is a last name. This is a last name. He said, it's not just a last name. You're buying into a legacy. Those people left their families legacies. You understand what I'm saying? Put your name on the business. Leave a legacy. That's yours. I don't care what it do. I don't care how much money it make. It's yours. You can leave that to your children and your grandchildren. And they know that great grandma or great grandpa started this business. There's a pride attached to that. Something that's ownership. That's mine. So therefore, if it's mine, it's yours. I'm talking to you, talking to your, I'm speaking of you talking to your seeds, your children. You understand what I'm saying? Start working on something. It don't take that much. Trust me, you giving your whole life. I understand about working. You gotta work to eat. I get that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't work full time anymore, but I still work. I still got all kind of things going on that help me to pay bills and things like that. But if you are giving your whole life to a job and you too burned out to create a legacy for yourself and your children, I don't know what you're not living. That's not living. That's not what God intended for you. He did not intend for you to spend your whole life given to a company that's going to give you a portion of your money after you too old to enjoy it. And that's what you walking away with. I don't care if you retired right now. I don't care if you 75, 80 years old. Start a business. You're going to fall under all kind of minority loans and things like that. If you are over the age of 65, start a business. You better do it. I'm trying to tell you. The way that things are going in this world with the coronavirus, I survived COVID. Listen, let me tell y'all something right now. The fact that I survived COVID got me on a whole nother plane right now. My whole mindset, if I was about getting it and taking care of business and creating things and handling stuff before, it's on 1,000 now. I survived COVID and I was sick. Y'all didn't see me when I was real sick. When my chest hurt every time I breathed in and breathed out, I was afraid to have to yawn because it was so much pain. It felt like my rib cage was broke and my chest was about to just fracture into it. It was the worst kind of pain. It was awful. You hear what I'm saying to you? I survived it. If you can survive COVID, if you have survived anything in your life that you know you didn't went through, you better remember those things and push forward. I'm trying to tell you all, you better keep pushing. Don't stop. Don't let the craziness of this world stop you. Don't let it look so grim and gloomy that you stop. Don't stop your momentum. Keep pushing. Because I was about to be like, I don't know about these PPP things here. I don't think I qualify. It looked like I ain't gonna get it. And guess what? We don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know that I applied for that where's it? Hold on, y'all, before I mess it up. That EIDL. I did apply for that. The economic, yeah, wait, I can't see that far. Economic injury disaster loan. I applied for that, and I got an email just like that, quickly. And they, and no, it wasn't the $20,000 that you hear about and stuff like that. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take what it was. It's fine with me. It's in the process. It'll help me. See, because all I'm about right now is reinvesting in everything I do. So what I get from that, I'm gonna push forward, and we're just gonna keep building and building and building. And that's what you got to be on. You got to teach your kids some ownership. Ain't nothing wrong with teaching your kids to work and hard work and things like that. But don't make them think that their lives are only about working for somebody else. These loans that are forgivable as well, if you do what you're supposed to do with them, are for people who are trying to build legacies. People who got impacted by COVID like me. People who were trying to do something and hit a brick road. People who, listen, somebody, and from what the young lady said on the video, these companies that she named and some of these people with organizations, these are millionaires and people with money getting this money that you're supposed to be getting just because they followed the paperwork, just because they submitted the paperwork, just because they took the time. And most of them, like I said, they paid somebody to take the time to do it. You can do it. You know what I always tell myself? I had to sit down on last Sunday at my computer and take a deep breath because I was overwhelmed at the thought of doing these loans and stuff. I said, if another human being could do it, I can do it. That's how I go into things. If another person with a working brain could do it, I can do it. You count yourself out before you even try. It's not because I'm so much smarter than somebody else or they're so much smarter than somebody else. They just took the time to learn it. Half of the things people ask me, I don't know the answer to. I Google it. I go find it. And a lot of times if I can't answer y'all question about anything, I'll send you to somebody else who can. But then I find it, I want to find out myself because I want to be able to know it for me. Because all questions are worthy of time and effort. Ain't no dumb question. If you was ever in school with me, Tara Shaw, Tara, you better tell them, listen, you was in school with me. You know I ask 50 million questions, and I do not care. The whole class could get mad, and I ask questions. I've always been like that. I do not care. If I want to master something, I want to be good at something, I want to succeed in the class, I want to succeed in life, I ask questions. Ain't no question dumb. And I believe in going to find the answer if you don't know it. As an employee, I think it is unacceptable for you to tell a customer you don't know. When people tell me that, I am appalled because when I don't know, I'll put you on hold and find out. What you mean you don't know? You bet. The information is somewhere. Get it. Find out. Find out what you need and you'll get what you need. Okay? I'm going to say this one more time. Where my paper at? And I'm quoting Miss Keza. Am I saying her name wrong? Kezia. Miss Professor Kezia Williams. She said, some of you refuse to swim in an ocean of information, so you voluntarily drown in ignorance. Ignorance don't mean you stupid. Ignorance mean you just don't know. So you drown in not knowing because you don't feel like finding out what you need to know. Subscribe to the young lady's channel. I'm going to look at every video she has because if she could bless me with this video, I know she has much more to offer. I am very excited about what is to come. I am very excited. Even listen to this. Even if I don't get none of these loans, I have now gained more information that I can use in the future because I'll know what to do next time. I'll know what I need for next time. I'll know what to prepare for and how to handle my business for next time. It's never wasted when you gain knowledge because you'll be able to share it with somebody else or use it for yourself in the future. Okay? I hope I'm reading my friend's comment. Yes, thank you, Tara. I've always been very determined. My problem was I what happens with me and what has happened with me is I allow myself to get distracted. I have been a very emotional person, and so sometimes I allow myself to be derailed by my emotions, which take up a lot of time and energy. And so I am learning as I get older and wiser to try to harness my emotions so that I don't expend my emotions and my energy in too many different places so I can stay focused on what's important. And Tara, we've been friends for over 20 years. And you know that I have derailed myself. I should have been a multi-billionaire by now, shouldn't I, Tara? By now, but you've been on all kind of journeys with me. Ooh, I've been on all kind of journeys. You know I have. Making people my projects, calling them relationships. I've done all types of things, y'all, to where I just was all over the place, not understanding when it's time to let go and move on and go on with your life and do things that God called you to do. Just in my youth, and some of the mistakes you make in your youth will last all the way into your 40s. They will affect you in that way. So you better be careful how you spend your time and where you spend your time. Because time is just, if not more, valuable than money. I done spent a lot of time in places I should have just picked up, left, ran away. But anyways, this is how you learn. You do better when you know better. And listen to me, please. Y'all, I'm not about to start preaching, but I don't know what your belief is. But when I tell you, if you're not praying, if you are not, my personal belief, my spiritual foundation is in Jesus. I have been trying to study more, which I am also going to start dedicating time to, because in these days and times that we're living in, you better have a relationship. I'm just trying to tell you, with God, because you're going to need the strength. You're going to need to reiterate his word. You're going to need that in these times when you get so tired and frustrated and you're trying to go through these applications. You're going to need the foundation that God set for you so that you can keep on going. Millionaires in the making. We got this. I know that's right, Tara. You know all them trips you was trying to get me to go on when we was real young, and you told me I wasn't going to go on none of them until I was real old. Well, that's what's going to happen, girl. What's on my phone? Ooh, something on my phone. Okay, I thought it was on my mouth. I'm sorry, y'all. Tara, we going to go on them trips. We gonna go on them trips. We gonna do all kind of stuff. Okay, it's coming, baby girl. It's coming. And I ain't talking about the trips that everybody go on. I'm talking about the trips where you in a whole nother place in your mind, in your life, where you just, man, trips is trips. I don't be worrying about them trips right now. I'm in grind mode because I gotta make up for all the time that I wasted. You hear me? Some of y'all don't see me in a whole lot of places because, first of all, just a lot of places just ain't never been me. It is what it is. Tara, how many times me and you went out when we were young and we were 19, 20 years old, And I mean, people walk up to me and ask me, why you here? And I'll be like, you know what? I don't even know. You right. I don't want to be here. Can you see it on my face? Some things just ain't who you are, and that's okay. But I say that to say, right now, my focus is on building a legacy for my family, for my children, for my community. Our children need to see that people that look like them can do great things. Our children need to see, and when I say our children, I'm not just talking about the kids that came from me. I'm talking about the community needs to see. The babies in the community need to see that there can be a name that they're making a purchase for, or that they're buying into, whatever it is, whether it's clothes, whatever it may be, an actual business you walk into that belongs to somebody that resembles them, so that they understand they can have it too. It's time to start showing our children that they are legacy. They can be legacy holders. I don't know if that's the right term. I think I'm tired. Anyways, y'all, listen, I didn't hardly get no sleep last night. I woke up, I was determined. I was like, I'm going to watch this video. And when I say I'm so happy I did, and I hope you all will do the same. What you talking about? Wait. Hold on. I'm reading this. Tara, I don't know what I said. I better stop. But you know everything I was saying is true. Sometimes, y'all, it's time to stop, refocus, and do what you need to do. Okay? Don't think that because you are in your 40s and you should have did this in your 20s that it's too late. I know all that I know right now, so I could do all that I'm going to do now. Okay? I couldn't have done what I'm saying out back in my 20s. I had to go through all that stuff I went through so it could build my character to what it is today. So I could understand about the detours of life and how not to go down this street, or you might be stuck on that street for 10 years. Don't go over there, or you may be stuck there forever. You know some people in your life that are stuck, and they in their 60s, and they still stuck from mistakes that they made in their 30s and 20s because they got stuck. I done made enough mistakes to tell everybody in this world what not to do, but I'm not staying there. I've moved on. So you got to move forward. And I'm hoping that you all will take what I have given you about these loans, this 3 types of stimulus payments, these forgivable loans. They're calling them loans. And the young lady mentioned in the video that they're calling them loans to deter some people. That will make you afraid. You hear loan, you like, I can't pay that back. I don't want no more debt. I ain't going to be able to do it. It's called a loan, but yet it's forgivable. You have to know the language. You have to understand it. And if you don't know and you don't understand, seek the knowledge to do so. I have given you a gem today, y'all. Kezia Williams. I'm going to post her YouTube link. Watch her videos, study it over and over. Look at the rest of her videos and gain some knowledge. And give it to your babies. Give it to your family. Give it to your community. Spread the word. Don't hold it. When you learn something, I'm keeping this until I blow up. Y'all, don't stop being like that. Please, that's so bad. Like, stop. Share the information. It's $25 billion. While you holding it, 10 of your people, 10 people you know, 10 people in your circle, 10 people in your community, 10 people on your Facebook could have gotten the money, but instead, 100,000 people you don't even know gonna get it. Share the information. I don't understand what that's about. I don't know why we do that. It's not good though, Share the information, okay? That's all I'm saying. Share it, okay? I'm going to I pin the ofn.org / CDFI locator to help you to get in relationship with the community development financial institutions that serve your area. Locate where your area is, who services you, who you need to call, get that information. If I don't get nothing else, y'all, let me tell you, I called how many people? Hold on, wait a minute, where is it at? Wait, I called so many people this morning. I left emails. I copied and pasted the same email in everybody's email. All these different people. Hold on, I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got, hold on, I got like 5 more to call and contact. Okay? Do the work. You work it anyway. If you work it anyway, that's what y'all don't understand. You be working over sometimes 40 hours a week and you ain't got nothing new. And I'm not talking about material stuff. You have not gained anything new. You're doing the same thing, the same job, 40 hours a week. And you ain't got no more closer to being able to leave your children something that'll have their name on it. And I'm not just talking about some check, some insurance check after you die. I'm not talking about that. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with that. We all should have that. But what I'm saying is leave your baby something that have their name on it. Okay? Learn how it's not hard to start a business. It's not hard to get an EIN number. You just got to figure out, just go online and Google how to do it. It's not hard to do it. We think things are so much more difficult than they really are. I know I do until I start doing it and I'm like, that's all it took. I'm telling you, my notebooks alone are a treasure. My notebooks, y'all. I find notebooks sometimes from 10 years ago and I'm like, oh, look what I started and dropped. Look what I started and didn't finish. Look what I started. All this information I researched and got distracted. Ain't no more time for that. That's the beauty in getting older. You start realizing how valuable time is. You stop playing around and you stick to what you start. All right? I hope this video blessed you all. I'm tired of holding this phone. Literally, I'm getting a cramp in my hand like I'm about to drop my phone. I'm tired. I hope you all share this information. Don't get out of the mindset of holding on to things. Reciprocity will bless your life. The concept of reciprocity, giving and you get back. You understand what I'm saying? I may not get back from the people I give to, but it's coming back some kind of way. It'll come back to you. Don't look for it where you dropped it off at. Don't look for it where you gave it to. It'll come back. It's a seed. It gotta grow. It'll be okay. All right. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all go after the information that I have given you. I hope you subscribe to Miss Kazia Williams, Professor Keys. I will leave her information on this post. You all be blessed and bless somebody else. Bye.